Etra saw it. My name is Tokusa. Alright, Yuri. This is your brand new home.
Wow!
I'm a regular employee who lives with my wife, Karin, and my daughter, Yuri.
Yuri looks like she's doing well.
Yeah. We just moved into this mansion today. The three of us are able to live peacefully right now. You might be wondering why we moved away to begin with.
Is this Yuri's house starting today?
It was because we were involved in a certain accident. Because that happened, we had no choice but to move away.
This new house is seriously so big!
Up until a little while ago, we lived in a city a little far from our current apartment. It was called West Etra City, and we had an apartment there. I worked at the main office of a fairly big company. Karin worked part-time at a supermarket. And Yuri, who had just started kindergarten, we were all having a great time while enjoying our lives.
Oh, business trip?
Yeah, they want me to go to a certain branch in Wamita City.
For how long, though?
They want me to go there for 3 months or so.
I see. Yeah, we're totally fine. I think that my job won't have any issues adjusting my shifts at all either.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna make you sad too, aren't I, Yuri?
Huh? Are you gonna be going out, Dad?
Yeah, just a little bit, dear.
It's so tough being a grown-up, huh?
Be careful when you're over there, huh?
Yeah, take good care of Yuri for me while I'm gone, Karin.
Yeah, leave it to me.
That's how I was sent to Wamita City to work at their branch for 3 months.
This is Tokusa. He'll be helping us out in here at the Wamita branch for 3 months starting today.
I'm Tokusa. Nice to meet you all. Luckily, the other employees also welcomed me with open arms, and I was able to focus on my tasks without any kind of problems. Nice to meet you, sir. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm all good over here.
That's great to hear.
Yuri wants to talk to Dad, too!
Oh, Yuri says she wants to talk to you.
Hey, Yuri. What's going on?
Dad, are you not being bullied by some weird boss or something?
Nope. No problems there.
You can't cheat or anything either!
Yeah, don't worry about that. Where does she learn this stuff? And then, about a month after I left my house, it finally happened.
Hey, Tokusa-san!
Akamatsu-san?
You need to get over here right now! I don't care about work or anything! You got a phone call!
Huh? It was a call from the police. I wasn't able to answer my personal phone while I was working, so they reached out to my workplace. Yes, this is Tokusa. Yes? Uh-huh. Huh?
Tokusa, I already know what's going on. You don't need to worry about today's work. No, you don't need to worry about anything over here.
Yuzuriha-san.
You can do all the paperwork later, so right now you need to get home ASAP, okay?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Thank you very much. It was about an hour away by bullet train, but it felt like hours. I ran back to my family in a hurry, but what I saw there was... Karin! Yuri!
Tokusa.
Karin, are you injured? What about Yuri? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Both Yuri and I are totally fine. Don't worry.
Thank God! Oh my God, thank God! What I heard on the phone was that Karin and Yuri were attacked by a random person.
Yuri, hang on a second, okay? I'm gonna unlock the door.
Okay. Huh?
Huh?
I think that it really was just a split second. He was hiding somewhere, but in the split second that she let go of Yuri's hand,
Wait!
the man showed up and tried to take Yuri away.
You stop right there! Stop! I said stop!
Huh?
Yuri! Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Tachibana.
What?
Does the name Tachibana ring a bell at all?
What?
I guess it can't be helped.
Uh,
Huh? What the heck is going on?
excuse me! I need the police and an ambulance! My daughter is...
Huh? Okay. This bitch! What the hell do you think you're doing? Let go of me! Let go of me!
Karin had no experience at all with martial arts. She fought tooth and nail as a mother, and the man that happened to be there also helped out. Thanks to that, Yuri and Karin were injured, but they were just light scratches. The criminal was arrested on the spot, But he still injured Yuri and Karin. I can't forgive him for that! Karin, the guy who tried to kidnap Yuri and attacked you.
Yeah, so...
The man who did all this to my wife and child was called Hiragi. He was a 30-year-old government employee who lived in West Etra City like me. He was just a normal-looking guy who seemed like he would do everything by the books. That man had never seen Karin, Yuri, or myself before.
Why did you do such a thing? Oh, this is all a misunderstanding. I really didn't have any intention of doing any of that either.
The criminal said something shocking. What? The shocking thing was that this had nothing to do with us at all. It wasn't that he was targeting me or angry at Karin. He had never seen or met Yuri before either. But this wasn't just some random man who just stumbled into them either. Yuri and Karin were victims to all this because of a mistake.
And for our next story, we discussed the bullying problems that occurred the other day. Things really just don't change at all after all this time. They say bullying on TV. That's too easy. They need to say something that signals how horrible and bad what they're doing is. They need to broadcast it as assault and use it as a way to... Huh?
The freaking bitch that was bullying me when I was in middle school was walking around like everything was great. I seriously hate everything right now. What the hell is going on in the world?
Yeah, the world is seriously messed up how these people get away with it. I understand how you feel about that. I've also experienced that before.
I always thought that it would be better if I died time and time again back then. I thought that I'd gotten over it, but I feel like I just got dragged back into the past.
This photo. I think it's in this city, right? Maybe it's just similar looking or something, but this photo definitely does resemble this area pretty...
That's right. It was just a complete coincidence. Hiragi found a random account that had a random post that had picked up some traction on social media. And he thought that that photo happened to be West Etra City, where he lived. Afterwards, he happened to see Karin in the city, and she happened to be wearing clothes that looked a lot like what the woman was wearing in the photo, so he assumed that she was the one.
I can't just let this slide.
That happened right around the time that I had left for the business trip. Hiragi followed Karin around and stalked her up and down the street. He even found out about the apartment that we lived in, and Yuri.
Look at that bully, showing no remorse and just having all this fun in life. This cannot be forgiven. The daughter hasn't done anything wrong, but I'm sure that pricks like her are going to get hit hard with that.
I'm going to say this again, but Hiragi and my family have nothing to do with each other. The account, Tachibana, also had nothing to do with Hiragi. Of course, no one in our family knew the account Tachibana either. If you go even further, Hiragi never actually had any experience being bullied. It really was just an outsider who suddenly felt a sense of vigilantism and decided to rip the peace and quiet from our lives. But...
See? So I've got nothing to do with any of this. But man, I really did something horrible to that woman's husband. If I had known that she was someone's property, I never would have done something to harm them.
Hiragi was noted to be saying that kind of thing in the interviews. We didn't hesitate to press charges on him.
I'm so sorry.
The whole thing left a disgusting and horrible taste in our mouths. But we weren't the ones who were targeted in this attack. If we were to just end things and let it settle out of court, it would happen again. Karin and I were sure of it. Hiragi was sent to jail, and that spelled the end of the whole incident. A few years have passed since then. After that incident,
I'm heading out now.
we immediately moved to a mansion in the neighboring city, East Etra City.
Have a good day. Be careful.
Wait, Yuri, hang on! I'm gonna leave now too. The apartment had auto lock and had a lot of people in the area, so it wasn't like you could sneak around and not be suspicious. I went to a company and had them put me on a team that wouldn't have me move at all unless absolutely necessary. Luckily, there wasn't much difference in pay, so Karin decided to quit her part-time job. Yuri didn't have any trauma from this event, and she continued to grow healthy and strong. She's now attending elementary school. Alright, let's get going, Yuri.
What? I don't want to go with you, Dad. It's embarrassing to go to school with you.
But I'm sure that Karin and I would never forget what happened to our family back then. I mean, yeah, but that day, I wasn't able to do anything to protect my family. I'm gonna try to protect my family as close as I can from now on. I have to protect them. Evil that lurks in day-to-day life, I suppose it's almost like a runaway freight train of justice. I have no idea where those vigilantes lurk.
Talk about a failure. But trying to do something for the world is such a nice feeling. I'm going to really check and do my homework before I do what I need to do.
Apparently, the person who committed this crime is going to be getting out soon. Who even is this guy? He's already getting let out? That's freaking scary. I figured it out. This is the criminal, Hiragi. He used to have some government job at Wamida City. That's the worst. Someone do something about this.
Just die. Huh? Huh? This has to be a mistake, right?
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。無関係の人がよくわからない正義感を振りかざすっていうのは全く理解できません。何より今回のようによく知りもしない人が起こしたもので、襲った相手が人違いだったというケース。これの一番怖いことは、いくら自分が巻き込まれないようにしようと気をつけていても、気づかないところから悪意が襲ってくる可能性があるということです。そもそも事件を起こした犯人が心の底から申し訳ないと思っていないところも問題ですかね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでも怖いなと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。